on the shoreline while the trade winds creeping. Hook set deep, now the drag starts screaming. He a hammer on the rocks in the sand. My man always reppin' the island. K-Key the man, he gon' show you the plan. How to cast, how to wait. Brad gon' help you catch that bug off. Bug off.
Fish drop a drop line like a sniper in the mist. Fish didn't see him till they stuck on his fist. He quiet on the cast, but deadly on the pool. Where spool start singing, now the cooler stay full. Sitting seat teaching with the old school flow. Every nod, every time. He already know he talk slow. But the truth hit deep, he the kind. The real deal. Rhino's camera show something that got brothers feeling shook. Where the monsters hide and know how to throw that hook. Puppers cruising, then bam, something get that line feeling. Ain't nothing in the world like that feeling. Could be the kind that been still or make it to the grill. Ooh, it's fast, shadows run deep. One wrong move, yo, rig go sleep. Glitters don't lie, straight real, no tweak. Press play, cuz, hear my sneak peek. Let go, hear my sneak peek. It's hammer time, who it gon' be? One little hammer holding up the dream of one Saudi OG. Dripping sweat with one monster so mean. Bring no matter how, if you wouldn't land them clean, you might earn your spot on the hammer screen. Out there solo, headlamp glowing dim. Cold feet in the tide, but the fire stay inside. Waiting on the hit, not one sound in the air. Then boom, that window had you stuck in the stare. Now you take the pick, you holding that fish high. Rhino, drop your name like this one did it right. Cuz tag come flying, everybody speak. The brother made the page, hammer on the wing.
That's my uncle, yeah.
How's it gang? Welcome to the Hawaii Rhino Fishing Show. Mahalos everybody for tuning in. I promise guys, I'll try to keep this intro drama free. And on that note, trying to keep things positive. Check out this hoodie that I got over here. Malama Local Air, guys. For this past weekend, me and my son decided to give back a little to our community. We signed up for a volunteer work day at Local Air in Haleiwa. If you guys want to do something that's fun, family friendly, and educational, head on out to the North Shore, guys. You guys gotta sign up on the website first. Basically, it's only about 3 hours long, and the staff over there are super knowledgeable about Hawaiian culture. Got a chance to volunteer with a couple of the staff members that's been there a long time, Sister Kamele and Brother Makua, and they got big plans for that fish pond over there. So this is just the beginning. If you guys want to make a difference and feel like you're a part of something bigger, check it out. Local Ia Haleiwa. Give back, it's good for the soul. Okay, on to the vid. So this is part 2 of the Waimea What Get second series, and I pick up right where we left off. I think I re-rigged the line and threw it out with the Fishcam. Got some interesting footage for some of you brothers out there in the very beginning. I also will throw out a dead frozen akuli with the kanama bait shoved in his body, and something big comes around the taxi. You guys get to see what that is. Also, if you guys remember from part 1, nothing was interested in biting any of my lines pretty much besides them humus. Well, something big's gonna bite one of my lines, hanapa, for a little bit, and you guys will get to see what that is. We'll talk a little bit about this episode, and we'll have some Hawaii Rhino hammers during some of the fish cam footage. All right guys, hope you guys enjoy this episode. Whoa. Picking up where we left off in the first vid, I recasted out that double hook rig with dough ball and a fish cam, and here we see a bunch of papillos in the back. And every once in a while you get a mermaid sighting.
Don't you look at her.
Bait's still there, see that? Fucking, that's a damn good dough ball right there, baby. Little while later, the kids out swimming, and right out there, what the hell is that? Monk seal over there. For those of you that don't know, monk seals can get aggressive and attack people, especially if it's a mother seal and her cub. Hawaii laws state 50 feet as a distance to keep between yourself and a seal. Thinking about trying out this akuli too now. I don't know with that damn monk seal out there. God. Carry him.
Hey, you gotta make the YouTube videos.
I do.
I've seen it a couple of times. Good luck.
Thank you, brother. Time for a little Kanama bait, fish cam experimentation. And guys, once again, unprepared. I only had small hooks this day. Okay, here we go. We got a Kanama bait. Oh, that freaking akuli is ripe though. We're gonna test them out. Okay, guys, back at the bay. We're going fish cam, egg lead, going floater to the zombie bait right there. I get a coolie and I get the Kanama bait inside. Let's see if something comes by. I mean, I really want to see if anything comes by, because if anything is interested in whacking that, it might be pretty huge. You know, I'm not running a lure poles here. I ain't gonna lie, this buggy is heavy. What I'm hoping is that that floater will keep the coolie suspended in the water. But I don't know. That's right, we gotta find out. Okay, as my rig and a fish cam hits the water. Oh hell no. You guys see that? That's the Kanama bait. But it's not in the okule, which is right there. Big fail. I gotta keep an eye because get a monk seal over there. Get a monk seal way out. This is far in. I don't think you're gonna see him. If that monk seal starts to beeline towards where my line is, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Now, for everybody's favorite segment of the show, Hawaii Rhinos Hammers all day.
Okay, while we watch what happens to our failed Kanama bait experiment, we got time for some hammers. All hammers this week submitted by Sandman. Mahalo, Sandman. First brother gets his hammer not for the catch but for the release, and this will be at brother_KC_ on Insta. Caught this bird while throwing out his stick bait. The bird dived for the lure and got caught in the wing. Mahalos to Uncle Jay Aguedon for getting the hook out. That is a hammer. Speaking of Uncle Jay, he comes in at number 2 on the hammer list with this monster aha. Also caught him on stick bait. Congrats, Uncle Jay. That is a hammer. For Hawaii Rhino hammer number 3, we got a young gun whose cousin just so happened to be in my last vid, and this will be brother DJ at DJ Moen16 on Insta with this cherry moon. Congrats, DJ. And that is a hammer catch. Speaking of moo, we got another young gun out here. We got a killer moo on the spinner, and this would be brother Aiden, who went holo holo with his dad's city. Way to teach him how, Dad. Congrats, brother Aiden. That is a hammer. My last Hawaii Rhino hammer is a special one, guys. And for this brother, it's not just because of what he catch, because this brother always catches, but because he always malam on the spot. Just about every time I go, get opala all over the place. Cut up fishing line and rusted tackle, empty bait trays, empty snack and chip bags. One brother even left 2 whole dead tacos that was all dried up, rotting right by the benches. And my last hammer this week is one of a few brothers that pick up the opala, whether it's theirs or not, and dispose of it. So for you, brother Alistair at 94A Antonio on Insta, who caught this solid kahala on live Waimea, congrats and big mahalos, my brother. That is a congrats to all my hammers out there, and please guys, pick up your opala and keep pressing, boys. Meanwhile, back in the water. So this Kanama bait thing, I don't know if it's the motion or if it's the sound. There's a noise that emits from the Kanama bait, which Kanama bait has said they designed into this device so that it would attract fish. So I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever it is, this thing seems to be getting attention. As you see, there's a lot of appeals and veki that have surrounded the kanama bait and they're swimming around it. They sure seem curious of it. And pretty soon we'll see something else that is gonna be curious of either the kanama bait or it'll be curious of the kule. Hey, where that bugger stay? Okay, we'll go fast forward a little bit. Bang, right there, monk seal rose up. You see how smooth they are? And unfortunately he goes straight for that akule, but look like he just kind of, okay, right there, look like he tried to take a bite.
Meanwhile, at the Krusty Krab.
Okay, and there is a monk seal right by that fucker. Okay, monk seal must be up above checking it out. Damn it. Okay, I gotta get this fucker out of there. No. Oh shit, boy, see that? Yeah, that's why danger running this. Did he rip him already? Brother was checking them out, Garins. Could be the sound that's coming from the kanama bait itself. It may be attracting, you know, monk seals and stuff like that. So, I don't know if he can rip them or not. Check that out. Well, what? That's a seal over there?
Yeah.
Get one over here too.
I just walked in front of the guy with the kid.
Oh, really?
They were walking towards it. I'm standing here like, wow, what's he trying to do?
Oh, I had to reel this in because it was coming close to my bait. Okay, come on my bait, guys. Well, we'll see. We'll review the footage and then we'll see what's up.
A little later.
What's up, man? Having fun?
Yep.
Right on.
Catching nothing yet.
Catching a suntan, that's what I'm catching, my man. Pretty soon I'm gonna be as dark as you, Leonidas. You guys are kind. You guys find any rubbish, come bring them back, put them inside I get the rubbish can right here. Okay guys, we got our rig. So fish cam, then to our Ika, and then to Ika body, and then to 5 ounce legs. Okay, we gotta wait for the kind. Greg Luganis over here.
Tomorrow for sure.
Okay. Getting towards midday almost, and I threw out the double hook rig, re-rigged it with Ika on the top hook, and I think I got raw shrimp on the bottom hook. I'm not sure, that could be Ika as well. And as you see, there's life in the water over here, but when you only get like 1 or 2 strikes in like 1 4 or 5 hour period, it almost seems like nothing in the water over there.
Well, that's fishing. That's why it's not called catching, huh?
And even though I'm not getting any action on a fishing pose, I'm telling you guys, Waimea Bay is hard to beat. Just sitting out there on that beautiful beach, taking in all the scenery, taking in the beautiful water, jumping in there, cannot beat them, bro. Okay guys, question of the day. What the hell is this? Looks like one Papio and Akule was doing a hibbity dibbity. I actually caught one of those maybe a couple months back during a holo holo session over at Uncle Richard's house on the east side of Oahu. And not sure what it is. It's still in my freezer. And I'm thinking I might try to use that with the Kanama bait and a fish cam on a future episode. I don't know, what you guys think?
I love it. I mean, I'm so passionate about it.
In the distance over here, we got another Honu coming up smoothly. Probably just gonna pass over and check things out. Whoa, check things out, boo. Check things out, boo. Oh, hell no. Honu smells it, locks in, and right here, it's got it right in the mouth. Slow it down a little for you, and right here, Honu turns and tries to make his getaway, but look, again, bro, that Ika's right there. If you're wondering what I was doing on shore while this was happening, I pressed my GoPro record button to record the action, and the battery died. So right now, I'm scrambling to change that battery out. Pause it right here. Check that out. Looks like on deep hook set. Oh, what the hell? So now it's in the flipper. Again, zoom in. Look like this bugger is stuck. Back on shore, my pole is bending and I'm still trying to get the GoPro battery in. I have no idea this is a Honu. Zoom in and slow mode it so you guys could see what happened. Right there, miraculously, the Honu somehow kicked the hook out. I tell you, some of these marine scientists say that the Honu is highly intelligent sea creatures. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. Look at this guy. He just got hooked how many times and he goes back in. Okay, right there, brother pauses. He's looking around. Yeah, right there. It's right there on your shoulder, bro. Turns around. And right here, he's about to head back in and try to take a second hit. And just as he was about to smash it again, just in a nick of time, I start reeling it in. This one? Ah, I think he might have came off already. Yeah, thank goodness he came off. Came off. The timing. God dang. Something in Hanapa and stupid GoPro died right then.
One pathetic sob story later.
So after that, we finally got the blood flowing, got some action. So now I'm determined to throw back out the Ika and see if we can get another big strike. It came off. Had to put the GoPro battery in. I should have just fought that damn thing. Brought him in. Son of a bitch. Damn. Stupid ass GoPro. I hate you, GoPro. Freaking hate you, GoPro. Yeah, guys, I've had numerous issues with the GoPro batteries. Sometimes when I pop them in, it looks like they're at full charge, and then I only get about 20 minutes or 30 minutes of record time. So little frustrating, but I guess if you use GoPro for a long time, you kind of get used to these quirks and try to adjust, keep an extra battery in your pocket or whatever.
One nap later.
Look like you get one small Hana over here taking out that canoe, and these guys was good and respectful. They never cross over my lines. Big mahalos for that, family. Meanwhile, it's getting nice and toasty out there. We're getting closer to the lunch hour. So I decide to get my other cam out. This is the Insta 360 cam, the one that can go 360 degrees. You see that brother poke 'em, then smoke 'em. A lot of his cool videos. This is the cam that he uses, guys. About to take it out. I didn't have it in that 360 mode though. Right here as I'm trying to follow this Obake Veke. I think I have it in what's called fisheye effect, which kind of makes it look like it's being shot at a distance or something. But anyway, I decided to get wet, throw on diving stuff, go out and check on my cams, check on my bait, and just enjoy the water out there. Came up on my second fish cam, and as you see, get one small group of opelu that's just surrounding the cam and the bait, even though they're not attacking it. Unfortunately, that cam wasn't recording anything. Here's a view from the other fish cam. You can kind of see me diving down to take a look-see. My son and his good friend over here getting the Waimea workout. They're over there carrying those heavy rocks under the water, holding their breath. And right here, Mr. Leo does a 360 in the water. Shaka brother. Back in the water, one lone papil over here that keeps circling my rig, trying to decide if he wants to even sniff it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we never see anything really big come at the baits. I mean, look at this. Look him. He's not even biting. He's like blowing it away. He's like, bruh, get this bait off my sand. But yeah, so no bites, time to bring it in. Still determined to try get on something today. I launch it out again. The usual suspects come by and start stealing my bait. I think I'm using dough ball on that bottom hook. But as I pan over to the right, check that out. It's one of those cool looking lizardfish that Waimea Bay has. Brother gets a little closer. And then bottom of your screen, the Ika. Check it out. Yeah, zoomed in, slowed it down for you guys. Bang! Hits that Ika and then tries to spin it off. Bust is loose. Some small opelu come by to say hi to this fish can. And I'm not sure if, maybe it's just they kind of like gathering around some kind of structure in the water.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands,
Paddling Ohana comes back in. It's time to share aloha.
Sure, brother. Good, brother. Good.
Okay, now I think that deserve a little water break. What you think?
Trust me, you've had enough.
as I'm relaxing, enjoying my non-alcoholic beverage. Just a few feet away is a big school of Waimea that swims by. Son of a gun! Out with my happy juice, so I head up to the cart to put them in a trash bag. Check the time, still get a little bit more time for swim. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to leave Waimea Bay on days like this. Okay gang, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Couple thoughts. Thought number one is, thank God I never hook up on that Honu. If you guys been watching my videos for a while, it's not the first time that has happened. And thankfully in most cases, the Honu are able to kick the hooks out, whether they hanapa'ing them out or if it catches one of their flippers or something. In most cases, the Honu are able to hemo it and get away, which is part of the reason that my crew, Sensei, myself, and Fish Dropper have started to use some barbless hooks, especially in places where we know there's other wildlife in the water besides the target fish. So if there's monk seals, if there's Honu, even if it's like a real sharky area, we might go to our barbless hooks instead of the ones with the barbs. They're much easier to take out, and trust me, when you get on 6-foot shark on your line and you're trying to get that hook out, you're gonna wish that thing was barbless. Thought number two, just like I said in the first episode, Waimea Bay, if there's no major piles of halalu or a coolie running, if there's no major schools of awama close inshore, the action can be kind of dead, guys. And I mean, you seen I thrown a multitude of baits out. Now granted, maybe the time of day wasn't optimal for the action that I was hoping for. Most of the fish was just looking at the bait and just swimming right on past. That being said, I do have some killer episodes where I drop the fish cam in when there are bigger schools of fish inside the bay, and I hope to get those vids out to the people soon. And my last thought, guys, is big mahalos to everybody who continues to support my show. Big mahalos for everybody who continues to drop likes, brothers who leave comments, even construction criticism.
What the f did she say?
Construction criticism.
Drop them and I'll respond to you. And guys, if you like it, hype it. Until the next vid, take care of yourselves, take care of your hana. Aloha.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I swear to God I will die with my foot in the dead.
Okay, Mom, I'm gonna be quiet. The kids gotta go to school. It's Aloha Friday. I'm not gonna bang her till Monday. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Dick! Hi! Hi! Hi!